welcome to another episode of Ron's O-Gauge Train Journey. Hi, I'm Ron, and this is Ron's Train Room. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, just basically about my social media presence. I began doing videos and adding things on Instagram as a connection for my students. I'm a teacher, and I would tell them stories about what I was doing with my trains and things I was doing with them. And on Instagram, I could write it out, and that was an example for them in terms of telling stories and writing. And so that's what I was doing there. However, it became harder for them to get on Instagram. That was blocked in our, I'm an elementary school teacher, teach technology and makerspace or STEAM. And so that became harder for them to access. So I started a YouTube channel, and that moved away from stories into a more visual element and telling stories that way. And I noticed one thing about doing that, and it made me think about the kids I teach and middle schoolers and high schoolers. I would post something and I would get all anxious about it and about how many likes or how many people had viewed it. I would be checking, I'd be looking at it, and it took way too much of my time. And I began thinking as an adult, if this is doing this to me and it's playing with my body chemistry to give anxiety or ups or downs, depending on what it was, I would rush projects sometimes just because I felt I had to get it out there, and not even thinking that nobody else really cared about that. And so my intent with this channel is really not to have likes or followers or any of that. I'm really concerned about that. For if it's doing that for me, what are middle schoolers and high schoolers and kids, what an addiction it can be to have that, to be checking that, to see whether people like or dislike them, or like what they're doing or dislike. And oh man, it is just a danger zone. So I'm not into that. I'm trying to stay away from it. I post it because largely I want people to be able to see what I'm doing, and kids to be able to see what I'm doing. This is my makerspace, or my STEAM room, where I fix trains and create things and adjust things and make something new and restore. And I wanted to share that, but it's not about the likes and the followers for me. So this is what you're going to get. You'll get it when I can push it out. I'm not on an agenda to push one out once a week or once a month. I also really enjoy helping other guys who have train collections to be able to share their collections. And so I've done that for a couple guys, and I'm always on the lookout for somebody else that has put a lifetime into this. I've only done this since 2018. And as my parent, as my wife and family would say, it's kind of an addiction. But it's a good addiction in that it really keeps me sane and gives me some good therapy when I need it. So this is Ron's Train Room. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get motivated to do some stuff yourself, and I hope you enjoy doing something creative. This is my creative.